20 years ago, I made my first vision board. I was a registered veterinary technologist and dental hygienist at the time, loved my career. But as I was making my board, I put a suit jacket. And I remember thinking, I really admire people that are speaking at conferences. And one day I maybe see myself up there. So put that on the board. Wasn't sure when it was going to happen, but I wanted that in my life. So on that note, many of my friends are TED Talk speakers, and I want to be a TED Talk speaker. I don't want to take it from them, but I would like that for myself as well. So I set it as a goal. No, thank you. Forever will be my topic. Another example, I have friends who take weekends off. Now, as an entrepreneur, that's not always easy, but I really like the concept of life first. I also like the concept of having pet cows, which I do not have, but I really like that other people have cows that I can go to their farm and cuddle them. I am a farm girl. I also really like the mountains, and I keep seeing people in the mountains with their gorgeous pictures, and I really wanted that for myself. So I secured a speaking gig in Kananaskis, and it was gorgeous. Finally, I had other speakers that spoke out in the United States. This was a few years back. So I popped Texas on my own vision board, and through another speaker, ended up getting a speaking contract. And within 4 months, I was out in Texas. So vision boarding is really effective. It's a creative way to set goals. But the emotion, and a lot of people mix this up and they think it's unhelpful, the emotion in all of that was envy. I really want something someone else has or they've worked hard towards, and I'm happy they have it. So, envy is actually a great emotion when it comes to developing your vision and setting goals. Emotional intelligence, to be aware of yourself and others. If you walk into a room and you're like, oh, I really want that for myself, and I'm really happy they have it, that's the emotion of envy. Now, jealousy, a little bit different. Jealousy is, I don't want this thing taken away from me. Sometimes it brings up insecurity. It might be a person or a thing, but it's very different than envy. And often responding, not reacting, is a really good way to respond to jealousy because things can go pretty sideways if you react. Fight, flight, or freeze might kick in. Now, to covet something would be there's only one of these things. For example, this ring, I had it custom made at a jeweler. So there's only one of these in the world. If you were to covet my ring, it means you want to take it away from me so that I no longer have it. So you really want it. Now, if you envy it, one day I would like something like that for myself. So I want to leave you with the thought of what do you envy about others as you go day to day and you think, wow, I would like to have that in my life. Write that down. If you're interested in vision boarding, I'll definitely post a link below, but these workshops are a blast. There is 90s music, hundreds of magazines, 8 tables of supplies. We process images 60,000 times faster than text. From a neuroscience standpoint, vision boarding is actually a very effective way to set personal or professional goals. Next week, we're going to continue along the theme of being aware of yourself and others, emotional intelligence. And again, that's only one of 4 parts in emotional regulation, but body language is a big piece of that and something that I am fascinated with. And I've taken multiple courses. So I'm going to share some tips and tricks of universal body language signals that will help you be more aware. Have a great day ahead.